Hello students, in this series of curriculum studies, today we will discuss scope of curriculum. So let us start. When we talk about the scope of curriculum, it means the area, comprehensive and depth to be included in the curriculum. As we all know that curriculum is very comprehensive and its scope includes all aspects of pupils' life, the total educational environment, ways and means to handle interest of students, procedures and approaches for effective learning. It embodies the educational philosophy, the values which it aims to achieve, the purpose it wants to realize, and the specific goals that it wants to achieve. So in the light of these points, we will see that which curricular areas should be included under the scope of curriculum. At secondary stage, there are different areas which can be included as curricular areas in the curriculum. So first are the area of languages. These days, the three language formula, that is mother tongue, regional language, modern Indian language and English, is the basic three language formula which is being followed in India at secondary school level. Then mathematics, science and technology, social sciences, work education, art education, health and physical education, including games, sports, yoga, NCC and scouting guiding. These are the foremost curricular areas which come under the scope of curriculum. When we talk about language, I have already told you that three language formula, that is mother tongue or regional language plus one modern Indian language plus one English language is to be included. And it is also mandatory that child should have mastery over oral as well as written expression of these three languages. And all the children should develop higher order communication skills and should have mastery over grammatical concepts in all these three language areas. Then comes the mathematics. The basic aim of teaching mathematics in schools is to inculcate the skill of quantification of experiences around the learners, to develop an understanding and application of concepts, to enhance the capacity of students to employ mathematics in solving problems that they face in their day-to-day life, and the curriculum must include the study of relevant arithmetical concepts, number systems, algebra, geometry, trigonometry, coordinate geometry, mensuration, graph and statistics. So this way the curricular area, that is mathematics, can have these important areas to be studied. Then comes science. At secondary stage, aim of science education is to develop scientific attitude and skills. Learning of science would continue to be built around natural and social elements of environment. Science, technology, society and environment would coalesce in teaching and learning of science at this stage. For that, practical activities to be chosen should have relevance for future life through acquisition of skills and values. So science is an important area in which curriculum needs to be developed very carefully. Then comes the social sciences. The components of social sciences is integral to the total quantum of general education up to the secondary age stage. That is why this area is important component and must be included under the scope of curriculum. Its aim is to help the learners in understanding the human environment in its totality. Its aim is also to develop a broader perspective and an empirical, reasonable and humane outlook, and to promote a humane and national perspective and inculcate a sense of pride in the country and in being an Indian. Then comes the curriculum of social sciences. For fulfilling the aims of social sciences, the curriculum should include major developments in the recent past, including India's struggle for freedom, the contributions of various sections, regions, groups, especially the role of women and weaker sections in the movement, having bearing on the social, economic, and political developments and challenges in the post-independent India, will also be covered. At the end of the secondary stage, students must be able to use their knowledge, understanding, and skills by undertaking wide range of studies at various scales, that is local, regional, and national. Then comes the area of work and art education. This area is also important component and is included in the scope of curriculum. The main objective of work and art education is to develop aesthetic sensibilities and skills of healthful living, providing a nurturing ground for love for labor, positive social attitude and moral values, receptivity to ideas of others with humility and sincerity in thought, word, and deed, the skills for identifying, selecting, arranging, and developing innovative methods, and observing, manipulating, and participating in work practices, and thereby enhancing productive efficiency. Then comes the area of health and physical education, concerned with total health of the learner and the community. It will include mental and emotional health besides physical health of the learners. The main aim of health and physical education program should be to develop desirable understanding, attitude and practice with regard to nutrition, health and sanitation so as to improve health status of the self, family and the community. So this is an important area which needs to be considered in the scope of curriculum or where the curriculum development is possible. The curriculum may also include pre-vocational courses which will facilitate choice of the vocational courses at the higher secondary stage and help students acquire the knowledge and skills required for entry into the world of work. Study of visual and oral resources, project leading to creative expression, exhibition of the works in visual and oral forms, intergroup, inter-school art activities, study trips and interactions with artists in the community, exploration of traditional art forms including theatrical arts available in the community and neighborhood can also be included in the curriculum and its scope. So with this, we are well versed with the scope of curriculum. That's all for today's series. Thank you. Have a nice day.